Hi everybody, my name is Jamie and I just wanted to share a few tidbits that I've learned through positive discipline. A couple ladies, Jane Nelson and Lynn Lott, put together this 4 ways that we all misbehave as humans, and I just wanted to share that in a video format that's pretty simple, that you might use in the classroom or you might use in your home or with your coworkers or with your spouses. They really are tools for all humans. So there are basically 4 ways that we all misbehave as humans. The first one is undue attention. That's like the, hey, notice me, the class clown, the person who's always trying to butt into the conversation, or even the little annoying kid that's like, mommy, 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 or teacher, teacher, teacher. They're really looking for attention. And if you can decode that misbehavior, the child is really saying, or that person is really saying, hey, notice me and involve me usefully. And usually want to just like ignore or shut it down. But people are looking always for a place of significance and belonging. So undue attention. The second way that we misbehave is through a power struggle. And that can be a physical one. Kid doesn't want to get into his car seat. Kid doesn't want to do their homework. Kid doesn't want to do their chores. Isn't listening when you're asking them to do a certain thing. And it becomes a verbal power struggle. And so what that child, it feels like I need to win, or this kid can't win, or they can't win, kind of emotion for us. We're feeling very frustrated. But what that person is really saying is, hey, I need some help and I need some choices. I feel very stuck and I don't feel like I have a choice in the situation. So give me some choices. So as the person who's understanding that, I might say, okay, I know this is hard, but your choices are A or B. And they can choose, because therefore there's a choice in the matter. The third way that we misbehave is through revenge. That is really when somebody's stomping their feet or slamming their door or saying unkind words or walking away because they're upset. They really just need their feelings validated. They're saying, I'm hurting and I need you to validate how I'm feeling. And it doesn't necessarily end there. It's just notice how I'm feeling and name it. Hey, I can see that you're really upset, or you're really frustrated, or you're really sad. And I acknowledge that. However, this is what I prefer to happen next time. So that validation is really key to move forward with the situation. The fourth way that we all misbehave is through assumed inadequacy, meaning we feel inadequate, so therefore we don't even try. We don't even try to attempt the new problem. We don't even try the new task. We're kind of stuck. And as the person on the other end, we're feeling very frustrated and also inadequate. Like, how can I get this person to do what I'm asking them to do when they just won't even try? And what that person is really saying is, you know what, don't give up on me. Just show me a really small step to get started. So my argument is that all misbehaviors really start with undue attention. Somebody is looking for a place of belonging and significance, and they don't find it right away. You don't notice them and involve them usefully. It moves into a power struggle. Boom. It becomes a verbal argument. And then if you don't give them choices in that second step, it becomes a revenge cycle where people get really frustrated and storm off or say unkind things. And then you have to repair that damage. And then finally, if it doesn't happen right away in that validation, then that person just gives up and won't even try. So again, undue attention, kids really saying, notice me and involve me somehow. That's useful, where I feel significant. 2, power struggle. They're just saying, man, let me help and give me some choices in this matter. The third way, the revenge, is, man, they just need some validation on how they're feeling. The fourth, that assumed inadequacy, they don't give them up. Don't give up on them. Just show them a really small step. Hope this is helpful to you. It's been a lifeline for me. Have a great day.